Hey everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video here on Dlan Cars. Today, I'm opening some absolutely beautiful Mini GT die-cast cars. These models are elegant, detailed, and highly collectible, real treasures for any serious collector. All of the cars in this video are in 1/64 scale, but Mini GT also offers stunning models in 1/24 and even 1/18 scale. If you're looking to buy Mini GT models, check out Raceland Shop. They've got a huge selection of amazing cars in stock. In this video, I'll be unboxing these cars with voice commentary, sharing my thoughts and impressions as we go. But if you'd rather enjoy the pure ASMR sounds of unboxing without voice or music, make sure to follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my second channel, Dlan Diecast. That's where I post silent unboxings with just the natural sounds. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to leave a comment, give it a like, and of course, subscribe to Dlan Cars for more premium diecast content every week. Let's get started. Here's a clean and modern addition to the lineup, the Mini GT Nissan Z Performance 2023 in a beautiful metallic blue and 1/64 scale. This model is based on the newest generation of the legendary Z series. Mini GT captured the sleek, retro-inspired design perfectly. From the sharp front grille to the smooth rear lines, the blue paint is vibrant and glossy, giving the car a bold but elegant presence. The LHD configuration makes it especially nice for collectors who prefer left-hand drive models. Mini GT did a great job with the details here. The wheels are sharp, the body lines are precise, and the stance looks just right for a true performance car. If you're a Nissan fan or just love modern JDM in small scale, this 1/64 model is definitely worth adding to your collection. One thing I really appreciate about this model is how Mini GT doesn't cut corners, even at 1/64 scale. You can actually see the fine detailing on the headlights and taillights, and the black trim around the windows gives it that premium, real car feel. The proportions are spot on. It sits low and wide, just like the real Nissan Z Performance would on the street. And the packaging? Always clean and collector-friendly, just like you'd expect from Mini GT. It's the kind of model that looks great on its own, or even better as part of a full JDM display. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you already have this one in your collection? And if not, would you grab it in blue or wait for another color? Now, here's a real motorsport icon in miniature, the Porsche 911 GT3R, car number 28 from the FIA G World Cup 2023 at the Macau Grand Prix, produced by Mini GT in 1/64 scale. This is a true racing machine, sleek, aggressive, and designed for the tight corners and high speeds of Macau's legendary street circuit. Mini GT nailed delivery on this one. Clean white bodywork with sharp red and black accents, racing number 28, and all the sponsor details perfectly printed. The car sits low and wide, with a massive rear wing and a proper GT3 stance that feels race-ready, even at 1/64. You've got finely molded wheels, realistic tire textures, and that signature Porsche silhouette that fans know and love. Whether you're into GT racing, Porsche, or collecting Motorsport legends, this one's a must-have for your 1/64 lineup. What really makes this model stand out is how much presence it has, even at 1/64 scale. You can feel the racing spirit just by looking at it. Mini GT paid attention to every detail, from the roll cage inside to the sharp front splitter and perfectly shaped diffuser at the back. It's not just a cool car, it's a piece of racing history in miniature form. If you're building a GT or Motorsport shelf, this 911 GT3R is definitely a highlight. It's one of those models that looks even better the closer you get. Here's a true 90S legend in miniature, the Bugatti EB110 Supersport, produced by Mini GT in 1/64 scale, finished in classic metallic blue. This was Bugatti's answer to the hypercar world in the mid-90s says, a V12, quad turbo beast with razor-sharp lines and a design that still turns heads today. Mini GT did an incredible job capturing the bold, low-slung profile of the EB110. The sharp edges, core signature front grille, and the iconic engine vents on the rear are all faithfully reproduced. The blue paint gives the car a striking, almost nostalgic presence. And the wheels, headlight detail, and side mirrors are all finely sculpted and perfectly scaled. It's one of those models that blends rarity, history, and style in one compact piece. A true collector's car, even at 164. One of the standout features on this model is the rear end. Mini GT perfectly replicated the quad exhaust setup and the wide diffuser, just like on the real EB110 Super Sport. And the proportions? Spot on. Even though it's 164, the stance feels planted, powerful, and accurate. The blacked-out wheels give it an extra edge, contrasting beautifully against that signature Bugatti blue. Look closely, and you'll see the vents, the fuel cap, the clean lines running from front to rear. It's clear this isn't just a toy. It's a scaled-down version of a true performance icon. What makes this car special is its place in Bugatti's history. Before the Chiron, before the Veyron, the EB110 Super Sport was the brand's first modern supercar, and this model does it justice. Even the packaging feels premium. It's the kind of piece that stands out in any 164 display. Whether you collect hypercars, 9DS legends, or just want something rare and unique in your lineup. Now this is American muscle, reimagined, the Shelby GT500 SE wide body from Mini GT, finished in a bold Ford race red and built in 1/64 scale. Just one look at this model, and you know it means business. The wide body kit gives it a more aggressive, planted look, with flared fenders, deep side skirts, and a front splitter that's all about track-ready performance. Mini GT nailed the red paint on this one. It's deep, glossy, and full of energy, exactly what you'd expect from a Shelby finished in Ford's iconic racing red. The paint really pops under light and brings out the strong body lines across the hood and rear quarter panels. This version is the LHD configuration, left-hand drive only, which makes it perfect for collectors who love US spec models or want to keep their displays realistic to street-legal American muscle. Up front, you get sharp headlights, a massive front grille with the Shelby Cobra badge, and hood vents that are cleanly molded into the casting. Move to the rear, and you've got a blacked-out spoiler, quad exhaust tips, and GT500 badging that really stands out. The wheels? Pure performance, low-profile tires wrapped around matte black multi-spoke rims that sit perfectly under those wide arches. And the stance? Low and mean, exactly how a Shelby should sit. Even at 1/64 scale, this model brings presence. Whether you're into Mustangs, American performance cars, or just love aggressive wide body builds, this one delivers in every way. The interior is molded with fine details, including visible racing seats, dashboard layout, and even side mirrors that stay true to scale, all things Mini GT consistently excels at. This Shelby GT500 SE wide body is more than just a casting, it's a statement piece for any 1/64 collection. Here we have a true tribute to performance heritage, the RUF CTR Anniversary in dark blue, scaled down beautifully to 1/64. This model celebrates one of the most iconic performance cars ever built under the RUF name. Inspired by the legendary Yellow Bird, the CTR Anniversary blends retro Porsche styling with RUF's unmistakable engineering. Mini GT captured this tribute car with real precision. The body lines are clean and tight, true to the shape of the original 911-based silhouette, but with just the right amount of RUF aggression, wider fenders, sharper bumpers, and that perfectly sculpted rear wing. The dark blue finish gives it a mature, classy presence. It's not loud, it's powerful and understated, like a hidden weapon. The paint has a soft metallic effect that shifts beautifully under light and adds depth to the curves. Up front, the dual air vents on the hood and the subtle bumper lip are all present, and the headlights have a clear, polished finish that makes them pop even at this scale. Look closely, and you'll notice the signature RUF wheels, low-profile tires, and a ride height that hugs the ground just right. Around back, you get crisp taillight detailing and that subtle CTR badging. The stance is perfect, compact, balanced, and built like it's ready to tear up a track. Inside the car, Mini GT included fine details in the cabin, race-inspired seats, dashboard layout, and roll cage elements that reflect the real CTR Anniversary's interior vibe. This isn't just a sports car in miniature, it's a modern legend captured in 1/64, and it brings together precision, nostalgia, and performance in one incredibly well-made model. This is the Porsche 911 GT3R, car #27 from Hub Auto Racing, as seen in the 2023 FIA Jeep World Cup, now in 1/64 scale by Mini GT. The model features the aggressive GT3 race styling, wide fenders, deep front aero, and a massive rear wing. The livery is sharp and race-ready, with detailed sponsor logos and crisp paint application throughout. Finished in left-hand drive, this version is perfect for collectors who love motorsport accurate scale models. The wheels, diffuser, and body lines are all finely molded. You can feel the precision Mini GT put into replicating a real race machine in such a small scale. A clean and competitive addition to any 1/64 racing collection. Here we've got a Formula One highlight in 1/64 scale, the Red Bull RB18, car number 11, driven by Sergio Perez, winner of the Monaco Grand Prix 2022. Produced by TSM Mini GT, this model perfectly captures the sleek lines and aggressive aerodynamics of the real RB18, finished with detailed sponsor logos, the Red Bull livery, and the correct Oracle Racing markings. One standout feature? It includes a driver figure of Sergio Perez inside the cockpit, a nice bonus for F1 collectors. This is a left-hand drive version with an accurate wheelbase and race stance. The paintwork is sharp, the front wing and rear wing are finely sculpted, and the tire detail gives it a real track presence even at this small scale. A must-have for any Formula One fan. This is the Porsche 911 GT3R car number 9 from Pfaff Motorsports, winner of the GT PRO class at the 2023 Sebring 12 Hours, now in 1/64 scale. The livery is instantly recognizable, bold red and silver with carbon details and full sponsor branding, just like the real car that dominated the IMSA track. Mini GT captured the race spec perfectly: wide stance, aggressive aero, and a sharp rear wing that defines the GT3 category. It's a compact but powerful piece of racing history, perfect for collectors of endurance cars, IMSA fans, or Porsche GT enthusiasts. The finish, decals, and attention to detail make this Sebring winner a must-have in any 1/64 Motorsport lineup. This is the LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 3.5 GT-RR Ver.1, featuring the striking, wonderful Indonesia livery, one of the boldest GTR designs ever released in 1/64 scale. Based on the wide-body Liberty Walk interpretation of the R35 GTR, this model comes fully loaded with aggressive styling, extended front splitter, ultra-wide fenders, and a signature cut rear bumper with that oversized racing wing. The livery is what makes it truly stand out, wrapped in vibrant colors and graphics celebrating Indonesia. This version is both a tribute and a show car in miniature form. Mini GT nailed the details, from the rivets on the fender flares to the sponsor decals and race-ready stance. Here's a bold and aggressive build, the LB WORKS Ford Mustang in Grabber Lime, produced by Mini GT in 1/64 scale. This model takes the classic American muscle car and transforms it with a full Liberty Walk wide body treatment, flared fenders, deep aero kit, exposed rivets, and that signature stance. The Grabber Lime color is a showstopper. It's bright, loud, Winthinck 60 LB style, perfectly turning the Mustang into a rolling statement. Mini GT released this version in both LHD and RHD, so collectors from around the world can choose the one that matches their preference or region. This is the Mercedes-Benz 190e Evo 2i from Mini GT, car #20, the one driven by Michael Schumacher early in his racing career. The model captures that classic DTM look, boxy lines, aggressive body kit, and the signature rear wing that defined the Evo 3. Finished in 1/64 scale, it includes sharp race graphics, sponsor logos, and authentic proportions. It's a clean and iconic piece for motorsport fans, especially those who follow Schumacher's early legacy. A true racing classic, compact, aggressive, and full of history. Here's the 2018 Honda Civic Type R Time Attack Edition from Mini GT, finished in bold red and scaled down to 1/64. This version celebrates Honda's Nürburgring record lap, and it looks fast standing still. Wide front aero, flared fenders, a massive rear wing, and aggressive styling all around. The LHD layout is great for collectors focused on Euro or US spec cars. With sharp detailing and clean paintwork, it's a must-have for JDM fans or anyone into modern Honda performance in small scale. This is the Mazda Miata MX-5 NA tuned version by Mini GT, finished in a clean classic white and scaled at 1/64. It's the first-gen Miata, lightweight, simple, and now tuned for a more aggressive street look. You've got a low stance, custom wheels, and a subtle front lip that gives it extra attitude. The pop-up headlights and rounded shape keep that original charm, while the tuning details bring it into modern style. A perfect little car for JDM fans or collectors who appreciate the roots of lightweight performance. Here's the Chevrolet Corvette C 8.R Car Hash 63 from the 2021 Le Mans 24 Hours GTE Pro Class, scaled by Mini GT in 1/64. This model brings the mid-engine Corvette race car to life with its aggressive aero, wide stance, and detailed race livery. You get sharp headlights, full sponsor markings, and the signature yellow and black color scheme that defines Corvette racing. The Hash 63 competed at Le Mans with power and precision, and Mini GT captured that spirit in this compact, highly detailed version, a must-have for endurance racing collectors. This is the Cadillac V. Series .R Hash 31 by Mini GT, raced in the 2023 IMSA Championship, now in detailed 1/64 scale. With its sharp prototype styling, low stance, and dramatic aero, this car looks like pure speed. The model features Cadillac's signature design cues, from the vertical headlights to the aggressive front end. Mini GT nailed the proportions and livery, complete with accurate race decals, detailed wheels, and a sculpted rear wing. A sleek and modern endurance machine, this one's perfect for fans of IMSA, GTP prototypes, or cutting-edge American race cars. This is the BMW M4 Competition G82 by Mini GT, finished in eye-catching São Paulo yellow, one of the boldest colors in BMW's modern lineup. The model captures the aggressive styling of the real car perfectly, from the oversized kidney grille to the wide fenders and sharp body lines. That yellow paint pops hard in 1/64 scale, and it's matched with black trim, detailed wheels, and a sporty stance that feels true to the M4's performance DNA. A clean, powerful addition for collectors who love modern German performance with serious street presence. This is the Bugatti Chianti by Mini GT, finished in a clean, glossy white, a modern tribute to the legendary EB110, now reimagined for the hypercar era. The model features Bugatti's bold, futuristic design with sharp angles, deep side vents, and that signature horseshoe grille. Mini GT captured the shape beautifully. The proportions are tight, the details are crisp, and the white paint gives it a minimalist, elegant look that contrasts perfectly with the black accents and wheels. A sleek and collectible piece for fans of modern hypercars and Bugatti's unique design language, all packed into 1/64 scale. This is the legendary Nissan Skyline GTR R32, Car Hash 23, winner of the 1990 Macau Ghia race, now brought to life by Mini GT in 1/64 scale. Nicknamed Godzilla, the R32 dominated touring car racing in the early 90s, and this model captures that winning spirit perfectly. It features a clean white race livery with bold red accents, accurate sponsor logos, and a stance that screams performance. Mini GT nailed the proportions and details, from the front bumper to the iconic rear wing, making this a must-have for JDM racing fans and classic touring car collectors alike. Here's a wild mix of German engineering and Japanese styling, the LBWORKS BMW M4 IMSA, brought to 1/64 scale by Mini GT. This model takes the aggressive G82 M4 and gives it the full Liberty Walk treatment, ultra-wide fenders, deep front aero, and that signature exposed bolt-on style. Finished with IMSA-inspired livery, it blends motorsport attitude with street-level customization. The stance is low, the wheels are bold, and every line feels like it's built for speed and attention. If you're into wide body builds, BMW M-Power, or Liberty Walk designs. This one's a perfect addition to your 164 collection. This is the BMW M4 GT3 in its 2021 presentation livery, captured in 164 scale by Mini GT. It's the official reveal, look of BMW's next-generation GT race car, aggressive aero, wide stance, and that signature oversized grille that set the tone for the M Division's future. The presentation livery features sharp lines, bold graphics, and that factory-fresh BMW Motors port color scheme. Mini GT delivered clean proportions, detailed wheels, and crisp printed elements that make this model stand out, perfect for collectors of modern GT racers and BMW fans alike. This is the Mercedes-Benz 190 E2.516 Evolution to Second Car Hash 65 from the 1990 DTM season in its classic AMG Motorenbau livery, scaled down by Mini GT in 164. It's a true touring car icon, with boxy fenders, aggressive aero, and that signature Evo 2 wing that defined 90s DTM styling. The black body with AMG branding gives it a factory race team look, and Mini GT nailed the stance, wheels, and fine print details. A must-have piece for fans of vintage motors, port, and classic Mercedes-Benz engineering. One of the standout details is the way Mini GT captured the proportions. The flared wheel arches, lowered stance, and extended rear wing all look perfectly scaled. The wheels are finished in silver with a period-correct multi-spoke design tucked just right under the wide body kit. Even the interior has visible racing elements, bucket seats, roll cage structure, and a clean dashboard layout, all visible through the windows. This model reflects the golden era of DTM, when engineering met raw competition, and the 190e Evo, their two stood toe-to-toe with the likes of the BMW E30 M3. It's compact, aggressive, and full of historical motors, port character, everything you'd expect from a proper DTM legend in miniature form. This is the LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 3 5G TRR Ver.1, known as the Kuma Edition, produced by Mini GT in 164 scale. It's one of the wildest GTR builds in Diecast, fully kitted with Liberty Walk's signature race-inspired wide body design, aggressive aero, and bold proportions. The Kuma Edition stands out with its unique graphics, oversized rear wing, and deep stance, built to look like it just rolled off a custom show floor in Tokyo. Mini GT captured every detail, from the vented fenders to the splitter and diffuser setup. The wheels sit perfectly under the wide arches, giving it that proper slammed LBWK look. It's loud, it's low, and it's pure Japanese street culture in 164 scale. This is the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, finished in the exclusive Rosso Dubai color, brought to 164 scale by Mini GT, model number 432. The Zonda HP Barchetta is one of the rarest and most extreme hypercars ever made, and Mini GT captured its elegance and aggression in incredible detail. With its open-top design, exposed carbon elements, and signature rear-wheel covers, this model screams exclusivity. The Rosso Dubai red paint is rich and metallic, paired with black and silver accents for maximum contrast. The tricolor Italian flag on the rear wing adds that final Pagani touch. From the front splitter to the diffuser, every curve and edge is faithfully recreated. It's more than a model. It's a collectible representation of one of Pagani's greatest masterpieces. This is the Bentley Mulliner Bacolor cab, Rio by Mini GT, finished in an eye-catching flame yellow and scaled at 164. The Bacolor is Bentley's ultra-limited, open-top Grand Tourer, a handcrafted masterpiece with only 12 units ever made in real life. And Mini GT brings that exclusivity into the Diecast world with incredible detail. The model features a sculpted front end, deep character lines, and elegant rear styling, all highlighted by the bright yellow paint and dark contrast trim. With its low, wide stance and open roof, it captures the essence of luxury performance. A perfect blend of British craftsmanship and exotic design, now in the palm of your hand. Here's the Lamborghini Urus by Mini GT, finished in the vibrant Arancio Borealis, a bold metallic orange that perfectly matches the Urus's aggressive styling. This is the LHD version, built to match the real-life super SUV for left-hand drive markets. Mini GT captured all the key design elements, the sharp body lines, flared wheel arches, and signature Y-shaped lights, all scaled down beautifully to 1/64. The paint has a deep, glossy finish, and the stance looks powerful and clean. From the blacked-out wheels to the sporty rear diffuser, this model has true Lamborghini presence, just in miniature form. This is the Audi RS 6 Avant Carbon Black Edition, finished in sleek floret silver, scaled down by Mini GT in 1/64. The RS 6 Avant blends supercar performance with daily practicality, and this Carbon Black Edition turns up the aggression with blacked-out trim, gloss black wheels, and carbon detailing throughout. The silver paint adds a clean, refined contrast to the dark elements, giving it a sharp and sporty look. Mini GT captured it all: the wide stance, roof spoiler, signature LED lights, and those massive air intakes up front. It's a perfect model for fans of German performance wagons, combining style, power, and precision in a compact 1/64 form. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to Dlan Cars for more diecast heat every single week. Want to enjoy clean ASMR-style unboxings with no music and no voiceover? Then head over to my second channel, Dlan Diecast, and hit that subscribe button there too. And for daily updates, sneak peeks, and collector moments, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You'll find even more behind-the-scenes content. And if you're ready to build your own dream collection, check out the Raceland store at raceland.day. They've got a massive lineup of Mini GT models and other diecast brands, from race cars to limited editions, all in stock and ready to ship. Go explore, go subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.